Friends, welcome you all. How nice it is to have you every day. Really appreciations for your seriousness, sincerity, regularity. Keep it up and keep on doing some manana chintana of the knowledge gained and practice it. Definitely the outcome will be there. The blessings, benefits will be there. Great it is to study the Gita, Upanishads, Ramayana, Veda Mantra, etc. I really appreciate you, welcome you, congratulate you. Today also, like every day, six things we'll do. The common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavatu, Rigveda Parayanam, Gita 18 chapter study, one shloka. Then probably today we'll conclude the Tulsi Ramayana, Sundara Kanda if possible. थोड़ा बचा है तो कल थोड़ा सा देखेंगे तो तब भी हो जाएगा. Right friends? Now to begin with, in today's common sense thought, the thought is three things. First and foremost is very essential. Let us be matured to do the things to be done to reach to our goal. In technical language, it is called as let us become sadhakas to do the sadhana to achieve the sadhya. In other words, enough of wasting our time in so many non-essentials because there is no end to them by themselves. They will eternally come in front of us, seeking the attention, making us feel as if they are essential. I'm talking about the worldly things, worldly beings, worldly interactions, worldly indulgences, etc. वो अपने आप खत्म नहीं होते कभी भी, वो चलते ही रहते. So it is we who have to slowly start becoming sadhaka and do the sadhana to reach to the sadhya vastu. If somebody else were there to us, for us to do it, we would have asked them. Nobody. Remember, food we have to take when we are hungry. Rest we have to take when we are tired. Medicine we have to take when we are diseased. So too, sadhanas we have to do to reach to the sadhya. Nobody else can do. If somebody else can do, it would have been happening long back. And why only for us? To everybody in the world. In the whole world, the facilities remaining same, convenience is remaining same. The difference between the achievers and non-achievers is the achievers are working and therefore they are achieving. Till the achievement happens, they go on working. The non-achievers are non-achieving because they are neither starting to achieve work or they might have stopped in between. So start, don't stop in between till the goal is reached should be our maturity now, consciously. As early as possible, you, the youngsters, create this positive quality or trait so it is good. तो अर्थ क्या हुआ? साध्य को पाने के लिए साधना करने वाला साधक बनो. In that serious, sincere state of mind, state of activities, let us be. Not just squandering away our time and life. Many people with all their abilities, facilities, yet the silly things called as this TV or cell phone or some programs, whole life they dedicate to precious human life. And that's such a silly things. वो क्या है 10 मिनट एंटरटेनमेंट. एंटरटेनमेंट 10 मिनट 1 घंटे का है लेकिन तुम्हारा जिंदगी का 1 घंटा चला गया. In that 1 hour, how much of sadhana you can do? Imagine ऐसे हर दिन का कितना वेस्ट हो रहा है. All of that if we use for sadhana, what great heights we reach in our sadhya. Right बेटा, ये एक बात हो गया. Second is what? What is sadhana? If we say we have to do sadhana. In that, the second point is step one of sadhana is becoming aware of our own mind, its moods, its thoughts, its variety of doings, etc. Okay, aware of the mind. Third is very crucial. I hope you catch it. It is what? While becoming aware of the mind, know and understand that everything is in the mind only. I am in my own mind. My body, mind, intellect, senses, they are in my mind. The whole world in front of me also is in my mind. Towards the world, my likes or dislikes, plans, all are in my mind. What I do also is in my mind. What I get, the sukha dukkha, sab man mein. Third point. Therefore, the bondage, the liberation, or not achieving the goal or achieving the goal. Both are in the mind only. Realize this point. This is the fourth one. Therefore, now focus on the mind only. Fifth one, more than the world. First mind, then after the world. So, first become sadhaka from a samsari. Second, sadhana means first become aware of the mind. Third, know that everything in is the mind. Therefore, four, understand that success, failure, bandha, moksha also are there in the mind. Fifth, therefore, start first to mind the mind. ओके 5 पॉइंट्स फटाफट बोल दिया अभी सिक्स्थ पॉइंट क्या है व्हाट डू मीन बाय माइंडिंग द माइंड ओनली टू थिंग्स इन द माइंड देयर आर सम बैड they have to be recognized and eliminated and into the mind some good are required they have to be procured or claimed or attained or brought this much we have to do okay and in that also there are two sets. One type of set is this, the set of bad and good. One bad is in the mind, the bad, let us say vasanas. Okay, the bad thoughts, bad plans, bad intentions, negative values. They are all in our mind, gathered in our ignorance, arrogance, inadvertence from many lives. No, these are the ones because of which these negatives are the one because of which one we are going away from God. Second, we are within suffocated with ourselves because they are all diseases of the mind, the negativities. Heart in heart, one of the big reasons for all our frustrations and dukkha are our own mind is diseased with these negativities. Whether you recognize it or not, claim it or not. Like just like in the stomach, something wrong is there, food poison. Really means what? Unwanted foreign material is in the body. So to not being happy, contented, inspired, jealous in the mind, always guilty, regretted, inferiority, all that are there. का अर्थ क्या हुआ? In our mind, these weeds type of negativities are there, which have to be weeded out. So, one, I am going away from God. Second, I am always in a sense of guilt or inferiority within myself, never happy, never joyful because of my own negativities. They have to be recognized and removed. This is called sadhana. Third is what? Because of these negative only, our performance in the world is not up to the mark, either for our own success or to serve the world or help the world. In fact, the one with all negativities will only trouble the world. Fourth point. And when we become troublesome to the world, because our performance is negative, because of our negativities in the mind, will the people appreciate us? Will they love us? Will they like us? Will they befriend us? Will they trust us? Will they welcome us? Will they invite us? Do they come to us? Now, that life where we are left lonely by the world, is it worthy of living? So, if I am disliked by the world, hated by the world, it's because I have lots of weeds in my mind, negativities. दुनिया will curse me, दुनिया will keep me away, दुनिया को मैं नष्ट करता हूँ, खुद भी नष्ट पाता हूँ, and भगवान से दूर. So many losses because of these negativities in our mind. Whatever they are, recognize them, weed them out, throw them out. That is very much to be done. So too, exactly opposite of these are the positive things. Those positive things which are all values, attitudes, intentions, plannings, etc. With them, the Lord is made happy. More than all, we become very proud of ourselves. सर उठाकर देख सकते सब अपने आप को देखकर. See, the greatest achievement is I am happy with myself. I respect myself. That comes when I have only positive values in my mind. Otherwise, I insult myself, then others also insult. But when I have all good positive qualities, like when I'm honest, when I'm loyal, when I'm hardworking, when I'm forgiving, see, when I'm righteous, what a joy it is seeing me, myself. मुझे मेरे को देखकर ही खुशी हो रही like at the physical body level. When I'm healthy, strong, well built, six packed, don't I feel happy with me? नहीं तो हर तरह disease है. Do you feel happy? Swami, do you know every disease have a dispensaries with me? How's the hospital? You don't say. You'll be happy when you're healthy, physical. So too in the mind also. Positive values, virtues. Hey, I feel happy with myself. Then with them, when I perform well outside, a beautiful aura is created around us. People feel secure in our presence. They feel confidence with us. They love us. They respect us. They trust us. They welcome us. They invite us. They long to be with us. Now, what a beautiful life it is when the people so many are around. Whether we want or not, that's different. If we are busy in our goal, we don't get bothered by anyone. But the fact that we are loved, even with our positive values, पशु पक्षी इवन कीट मुर्ग पतंग उसको भी हम अट्रैक्ट कर सकते just by being positive in our values, in our mind, right? It is in our hands. This is called as sadhana. Like the land plowed, removed all weeds, and we only have to, the weeds will not go away, nor the seeds will come themselves. You have to plow, remove the weeds, you have to sow the seeds or plants, then only beautiful crop will come. Fruits, vegetables, grains, etc. In the heart also, in the life also same. We have to be on that mission all the time. Correct? This is one way of negative removal, positive bringing. Second thing, second set of bad or good is what? The bad is our ignorance. Bad is our misunderstandings. Bad is our delusions. Therefore, bad is our raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, adi durguna. Spiritual bad things they are all. They also have to be removed. How? By replacing them with the positive. Replace ignorance by knowledge. Replace delusion by the clarity. Replace raga dvesha by vairagya. Understood? When this way, spiritually positive things we keep on bring into our heart. The knowledge about the Lord, the knowledge about the bondage or the liberation, the knowledge about outer and inner sadhanas. ये सारा जो है मन में हमको भर रहा है. And that comes with a Shastra Adhyayam, no other way. In Shastra, you can't study, understand. You must listen from our teachers and gurus and acharyas. This is what is called sadhana. Then, once the goal is ascertained, then the next sadhana is only to reach to that goal, the mind is working. In spiritual goal, the mind's work is to contemplate continuously in its thoughts only about the reality. As it is continuously done, the mind slowly moves in its comprehension of the reality. To such an extent, it mind dissolves. You realize that self, which is the goal, as our own self. Moksha. Same thing you do for your own life. The removal of negativities, the goallessness, the aimlessness. How to remove it? By positive thing. What is that? Have that certain goals in life. love that goal, plan for that goal, exhaustively gather the resources for it. So this is called as sadhana for you when your sadhya is something outer world. For spiritual seekers, the sadhya is Paramatma, the sadhana is always inside in the form of Shravana, Manana, Chintana, Nididhyasana, Dhyana, ityadi. In this way, the life has to be spent day in and day out. We should not spend the life and time unaware in the nonsense. We should spend the life and time unaware in the sensible things. कोई लोग पता ही नहीं चलता जिंदगी कैसे खत्म हो गया and they were all doing only negative things. The other people पता ही नहीं चला जिंदगी कैसे खत्म हो गया. They went on doing good things for themselves, good things for the world, spiritual things. ये है real कामयाबी. Now you are at the age of 18, 20. You will live at least next 2692 years now. So how best you use that time? In achieving goals for yourself, goals for the world, then the spiritual goal for yourself, then spiritual goal for the world. Be always in those thoughts, in those books, in those listenings. One best thing that can help us is the company. If you have the company of the people who are bad in their thoughts, bad in their actions, then you will become like that. अब तुम्हारी मर्जी. It is your choice to say no to those negative people. And then you have good people around. And you can be there. Nowadays, most fortunate thing is what? Online is there. You can have 1,000 negative friends and destroy yourself. You can have 100 good positive friends and befriend them. You have lots of media. No? बनाओ एक अच्छा group. Is there anybody who wants to join me in the study of Gita? तो आएंगे. For the nonsense things, 10,000 people may respond. But इसके लिए 10 people respond करेंगे. That's enough. Have a group of 10 people. Together you meet somewhere, study Shastra. Together you go to a spiritual camp, a spiritual picnic. कुंभ में ना जाके ना क्या महाकुंभ में. Who says not? How beautiful it is. That helps. And not once a while. Continuous that. And avoid the negative not once a while permanently. क्योंकि आजकल ना outer influences are more to destroy us negatively, and they are not influencing by themselves. We are getting influenced by going there. So in the any period of the history, the outer positive inspiration also there for us. Those influences come when we go there. So you have to have the right choice of going where and getting influenced by what. Right, friends? This is a big topic. It can be discussed for hours together. Main ideas are given. Om Parabrahmane Shruti MAATRE Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Kripanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaike Modena Moksha Praptirtam Shruti Smriti Purane Ityasa Santavangmayokta Sadhya Sadhananubhava Siddhyartham तत्रोक्तर्षमन गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रहनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराधीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद् देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारण वेद पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोध्यायस्य अध्ययनम श्रीरामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड अध्ययन वयं सर्वे विवेक वैराग्य भक्ति ज्ञान योग शक्त्यादीनां द्वारा विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम जन्म साफल्यार्थम मोक्षार्थम सनातन धर्मार्थम भारतवर्षार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम च करिष्यामहे। हो गया? लेट अस डू द शांति मंत्र। ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Vedic chanting Rigveda 7th Mandalam from 41st Anuvaka. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 6 of them. We'll do each one as 6 mantras. Start. Listen carefully. Om प्रातरग्निं प्रातरिन्द्रं हवामहे प्रातर्मित्रावरुणा प्रातरश्विना प्रातर्भगं भूषणं ब्रह्मणस्पतिं प्रातः सोममुत रुद्रं हुवेम प्रातर्जितं भगमुग्रं हुवेम वयं पुत्रमदितेर्यो विधर्ता आद्रश्चिद्यं मन्यमानस्तुरश्चित् राजा चिद्यं भगं भक्षेत्याह भगप्रणेतर्भग सत्यराधो भगेमां धियमुदवा ददन्नः भगप्रणो जनय गोभिरश्वैर्भगप्रणृभिर्नृवन्तः स्याम उतेदानीं भगवन्त स्यामोत प्रपित्व उत मध्ये अह्नाम् उतोदिता मघवन् सूर्यस्य वयं देवानां सुमतौ स्याम भग एव भगवा अस्तु देवास्तेन वयं भगवन्तः स्याम तन्त्वा भग सर्व इज्जोहवीति स नो भगपुर एता भवेह समध्वरायोषसो समन्तदधिक्रावेव शुचये पदाय नमन्तदधिक्रावेव शुचये पदाय अर्वाचीनं वसुविदं भगन्नो रथमिवाश्वावाजिन आवहन्तु अश्वावतीर्गोमतीर्नौषासो वीरवतीः सदमुच्छन्तु भद्राः घृतं दुहाना विश्वत प्रपीता यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः प्रब्रह्माणो अङ्गिरसो नक्षन्त प्रक्रन्दनुर्नभनन्यस्य वेतो प्रधेनव उदप्रुतो नवन्त युज्यातामद्रि अध्वरस्य पेशः सुगस्ते अग्ने सनवित्तो अध्वा युक्ष्वा सुते हरितो रोहितश्च ये वा सद्मन्न रुषा वीरवाहो हुवे देवानां जनिमानि सत्तः समुवो यज्ञं महयन्नमोभिः प्रहोता मन्द्रोरिरिच उपाके यजस्व सुपूर्वणीकदेवाना यज्ञियामरमतिं ववृत्याः यदा वीरस्य रेवतो दुरोणे स्यो न क्षीरतिथिराचिकेतत् सुप्रीतो अग्निः सुधितो दम आसविषेदातिवार्यमियत्यै इमन्नो अग्ने अध्वरम् जुषस्व मरुत्स्विन्द्रे यशसंकृतीनः आनक्ता बर्हिः सततामुषा शोषन्ता मित्रावरुणाय जेह एवाग्निं सहस्यं वसिष्ठो रायस्कामो विश्वप्स्न्यस्य स्तौत इशं रयिं प्रपथध्वज द्वाजमस्मे यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 43 प्रभो यज्ञेषु देवयन्तो अर्चन्द्या भानमोऽभि पृथिवी इषध्यै येषां ब्रह्माण्यसमानि विप्रा विश्वग्वियन्ति वनिभो न शाखाः प्रयज्ञ एतु हेत्वो न सप्तिर्उद्यच्छध्वं समनसो घृताचिः शृणीत बर्हिरध्वराय साधोर्ध्वा शोचींषि देवयोन्यस्तुः आपुत्रासो न मातरं विभृत्राः सानौ देवासो बर्हिषः सदन्तौ आविश्वाची विदध्यामनक्त्वग्ने मानो देवता तामृधस्कः ते शीशवन्तश्चोषमाय ऋतस्य धाराः सुदुघादुहानाः ज्येष्ठं वो अद्य महावसो नाम गन्तनसमनसो यतिष्ठ एवानो अग्ने विक्ष्वादशस्य त्वया वयं सहसा वह्नास्क्राः रायायुजासदमादो अरिष्टा यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदानः 44 दधिक्रां वः प्रथममश्विनोषसमग्निं समिद्धं भगमूतये हुवे इन्द्रं विष्णुं भूषणं ब्रह्मणस्पतिम् आदित्यान् द्यावा पृथिवी आवः स्वः दधिक्रामुनमसा बोधयन्त उदीराण यज्ञमुपप्रयन्तः इडान् देवीं बर्हिषि साधयन्तो अश्विना विप्रा सुहवाहुवेम दधिक्रावाणं बुबुधानो अग्निमुपब्रुव उषसं सूर्यङ्गां ब्रध्नं माकं शतोर्वरुणस्य बभ्रुन्ते विश्वास्मद्दुरिता यावयन्तो दधिक्रावा प्रथमो वाज्यर्वाग्रे दधानां भवति प्रजानन् संविधान उषसा सूर्येणादित्येभिर्वसुभिरङ्गिरोभिः आनो दधिक्राः पथ्यामनक्तृतस्य पन्थामन्वेतवा ओ शृणोतु नो दैव्यं शर्धो अग्निः शृण्वन्तु विश्वे महिषा अमूराः 45 आ देवो यातु सविता सुरत्नोऽन्तरिक्षप्रा वहमानो अश्वैः हस्ते दधानो नर्या पुरोणि पुरोणि निवेशयन् च प्रसुवन् च भूम उदस्य बाहो शिथिरा बृहन्ता हिरण्यया दिभो अन्तागम् अनष्टां नूनं सो अस्य महिमापनिष्ठ सूरश्चिदस्मा अनुदादपस्याम सगानो देवः सविता सहावासा विशद्वसुपतिर्वसोनी विश्रयमाणो अमतिमुरुचिं मुरुचिं मर्तभोजनमद रासते नः इमा गिरः सवितारं सुजिह्वं ऊर्णगभस्तिमीडते सुपाणिं चित्रं वयो बृहदस्मे दधातु यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः लास्ट वन मोर 46th इमा रुद्राय स्थिरधन्वने गिरः क्षिप्रेशवे देवाय स्वधावने अषाढाय सहमानाय वेदसे दिग्मायुधाय भरता शृणोतो नः स हि क्षयेण क्षम्यस्य जन्मन साम्राज्येन दिव्यस्य चेतते अवन्नवन्तीरुषनो दुरश्चरानमिवो मीवो रुद्रजासुनो भव याते दिद्युदवः सृष्टा दिवस्परिक्ष्मया चरति परिसा वृणक्तु नः सहस्रन्ते स्वपिवातवेषजमा वेषजामानस्तोकेषु तनयेषु रीरिषः मानोवती रुद्रमापराधामाते भूम प्रसितौ हीळितस्य आनो भज बर्हिषि जीवशंसे यूयं वाद स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 46 हो गया है थैंक यू राम राम सीता राम Friends, yesterday in Gita we told you the introduction in which we said Gita is to begin with for the outer successes. Second, Gita is for the knowing and fulfilling our dharma. Third is Gita is for the service of the world. Fourth is Gita is for the moksha. Okay, mainly for moksha. Finally, is a moksha shastra. Throughout Gita, that has been taught. जिनको जो दृष्टि है गीता में वो दिखता है स्वस्वानुकूल भावार्थ शोभिताय नमो नमः. Point 1. Point 2. We are now studying the 18th chapter. In that 18th chapter's name itself is Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. So, about the Moksha Sadhana, we were told. If you remember, the 19 sadhanas were told it was by Lord Krishna. Starting from Buddhya Vishuddhaya Yuktaha Dhrutyatmanam Niyamyacha Ityadi. All of that we saw exhaustively. The thing which we should never miss is when one through these sadhanas Brahma Muyaya Kalpate deserves and discovers the Brahmanubhuti, how his expression is. Those 5 principles That Brahmabhutaha is prasanna with himself. Nashochati in the situations. Nakangshati in the objects. Samaha sarveshu bhuteshu with the beings. Mad bhaktim lavate param with the Lord. That point we have to deeply understand. Because that alone inspires that let us now discover that Brahma Tattva. Let us become spiritual. Because the result is what tempts us to take up the thing as the goal. So we take the Paramatma Prapti as the goal when we see the beauty of it. Prasanna Atma, there is no misery even an iota after that. No misery, no shoka. Then you'll have everybody has seen Paramatma only. Samasarveshu Bhuteshu. Mad Bhaktim Lavat. So with this, actually, what Moksha Sannyasa Yoga has to tell us is over. But Bhagavan is so kind, compassionate. You know, he doesn't want to leave it there. He knows there are some people who just these sadhanas learn from the Guru, practice and reach out. But many are there reluctant for various reasons. They may not have the strength or power or so many things. But what about them then? उनको छोड़ दिया जाए क्या? ऐसा नहीं होता. Like a small shop, he will keep one item. Those who can pay for it, he will sell them. Those who want it. But when you go to a supermarket, 1,000 items are there. The purpose of it is what? No customer coming to our shop should go without buying. Whatever they need should be here. So too, our Bhagwan, Krishna and our Gurus and our Shastras cater to every person of whatever qualification. For the highly qualified person, it is told, Buddhya Visuddhya Yukta Karlo. But for those who are not that way sharp, shrewd, subtle, self-disciplined, ruthless regarding sadhana, what about others? क्या उनके लिए मोक्ष मार्ग नहीं है? उनके लिए भी है. What is the path for them? Bhagavan says, I will help them for them to get that moksha. I am there. For the earlier ones also, I am there. For the earlier ones, I am there in providing them all facilities and in giving the result. Sadhana, ruthlessly they have to do. For this set of people, I will help them in sadhana also. But what you have to do is make me help you. And what is that which makes me help you? Is only when you have devotion to me. Like you have devotion, respect for your parents, they will help you. You need not take the help if you are independent to do the thing. कर लो पापा मम्मी आपकी हेल्प नहीं है मेरे को मैं होमवर्क कर लेता हूँ दैट्स वेरी गुड अब नहीं हो पा रहा है मम्मा बैठो बताओ मुझे मैथ्स प्रॉब्लम क्या है तो शी विल हेल्प यू टेक बट फॉर दैट यू हैव टू वेरी लविंग वेरी रेस्पेक्टफुल हियर आल्सो भगवान टोल्ड अस इन दिस 55th mantra भक्त्या माम अभिजानाति and what is the meaning of अभिजानाति three things we said yavan yaschasmi and tattvata. And when we know Tattvataha Paramatma, the result is we enter into Paramatma to become one with it. You know, like the salt doll wanting to measure the ocean, falls in the ocean, becomes one with the ocean. Or a river goes into the ocean to measure it, becomes one with the measure. That in Tulsi Ramayana said very beautifully. Soi janata jai dev janai. Only he knows who is permitted by the Lord. But janata tumahi, tumai hoi jai. Whoever knows you, they become you only. In spirituality, knowing Bhagavan is becoming one with Bhagavan. Because he cannot be known as an object. Objects are perishable. Objects are inert. How can be the Lord inert and perishable? He can't be. Therefore, he cannot be object. He has to be subject only. So yesterday we have covered that sloka. Now you have to ask a question. What do you mean by the bhakti? That will be told to us in this 56th mantra. Today we will be focusing on that. 4 बार पढ़ेंगे अर्थ देखेंगे. Right? Start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद गीता अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्ष संन्यास योगः षट्पञ्चाशत्तमः श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच 4 times 4 times. सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मद्व्यपाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतं पदमव्ययम् सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मद्व्यपाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतं पदमव्ययम् सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मत्व्यपाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतं पदमव्ययम् सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मत्व्यपाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतं पदमव्ययम्. बेटा ये श्लोक ना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट, बहुत डिटेल्ड है. I'll try to tell it today also, if required tomorrow also. What is the subject here? When Bhagavan told in the earlier shloka, Bhaktya Mam Abhijanati. By devotion to me also, you will know the me, the reality, the truth. And who am I? Yavan, Yashtasmi, what exactly I am, and Tattvataha what I am, and entering in, becoming one with me. All of that with bhakti you can do. Okay, bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. Then tato mam tattvataha jnatva tadanantaram mam vishate. You become one with me. You are no more separate from me. As infinite I am, you are so. I am eternal, you are eternal. I am blissful, you are blissful. I am birth, change, deathless. You also experience yourself to be the same. Same. You and I are not two. That's called as moksha. वो भक्ति के द्वारा भी होता है. Okay. Now you have to ask what is bhakti, which pleases the Lord, by which He blesses us, so that we will get such an intellect, such abilities to know the Lord and merge in the Lord and to lose that all individuality like the river, which is only trouble causing. Individuality with all our upasthis are limitations. They are trouble causing. You become one with infinite, then only all troubles end. Only one crucial thing in Vedanta is you lose small individuality, you become one with the totality. Like when you become UDC from LDC, you are losing the LDC job, no doubt. But are you not becoming UDC? Think about it. तुम छोटा छोटा लेकिन बड़ा तो पा रहे हो ना. You are not dying just because you have given up the UDC, LDC post. You have become UDC. Try to catch. It's a promotion. It is an expansion in your identity. All identities are mistaken identities, limited identities, misery giving identities. The real identity, infinite identity, bliss giving identity is the real self, like the ocean, the infinite Brahman. So you don't cease to exist, you exist. Not only you exist as infinite, as bliss, isn't it? I can समझो. And in the UDC, LDC is included, and much, much more. In the bliss of infinite Brahman, all the other small little happinesses are included. Like in the 500 का note, 200 भी है, 100 भी है, 50 भी है, 20 भी है, 10 भी है, 5 भी, 2 भी, 1 भी. Isn't it? In a huge river, all the things which you do in your borewell or the well, they're all there, no? But some things which you cannot do in your well, like swimming, etc., but you can do in the river. You cannot do rowing or boating in the well. You can do that. With the well water, you can take bath, you can to wash clothes, all of that you can do in the river. So too, all happinesses which you otherwise get are included in the Brahmananda, and it is much, much more infinite than this. So this knowledge when pakka hai, so then somebody will go for it. Like nowadays, why hai na? Why you buy in the smartphone? Because 100 facilities are there in it. You cannot have 10, 12 things at one go. And सब कैरी तो करेगा. सेल फोन में है, साउंड भी है, स्पीकर भी है, यूट्यूब भी है, इंटरनेट भी है, टॉर्च लाइट भी है, टॉर्चर लाइट भी है. In that one, everything. So to in Brahman, all blisses are there. That should be convinced to us. We should understand it. Therefore, we should go for only it. Right? Bhaktya. Okay. That shloka Bhagavan says here. What is bhakti in this 56th shloka? Very good one. It is very detailed one. Lot of things are there in it. Today थोड़ा सा हम बताएंगे, कल बाकी. कल आज का ही कल भी रिपीट करेंगे because it is to be repeatedly understood, repeatedly heard, contemplated and deeply understood. I'll tell you word by word meaning. First, sarva karmani means all actions. Sada means always. Kurvanaha while doing them. So sarva karmani sada kurvanaha. Whatever the karmas we are supposed to do, we keep on doing. Okay? While doing them, before doing also, while doing also, after doing also, mad vyapashrayah. Mad vyapashrayah. Mad means mere upar. V means vishesha rupena. Apa ashraya means supported on me, depending on me. And depending on me only, all karmas you are doing. This is what is devotion. This is the only thing you have to understand. Sarva karmane visada kurvanaha madvyapashraya. So, main thing catch karo aaj ki never lose sight of Paramatma. That's called as madvyapashraya. Remember always. Say the world is made by him. Say everything in the world is made by him. Say I am also made by the Lord. Say all my antakarana are given to me by the Lord. Say all abilities, debilities are given by the Lord. Say that I am put in this place by the Lord. Say to yourself that these are all Lord only told me to do. And do them and say, oh Lord, I am offering this to you. This is called as madvyapashraya. Sarva karmanyapi sada kurvana. Now, one thing only I'll add today to make it today's topic complete. The same will be repeated tomorrow also. When it is sarva karmani, listen carefully. Don't misunderstand, correctly understand. First, sarva karmani means only sadhana karmas, highest level. Second level mein sarva karmani means sadhana karmas and also your all upasana karmas. Third level में आओ तो साधना कर्म, उपासना कर्म एंड सेवा कर्म. ओके. फोर्थ लेवल में साधना कर्म, उपासना कर्म, सेवा कर्म एंड धर्म कर्म. These four are called sarva karma. This is the actual meaning. Okay. Do them depending on Lord by taking guidance, directions from Him through the Shastra and the Guru. Do them. And having done them, offer Him only all those things. This is understandable. Now, one new thing what we add, you have to be very careful. Try to understand this properly. Some of us say, स्वामी ये धर्म का कर्म, सेवा का कर्म, उपासना का कर्म, साधना का कर्म तो समझ गए, बट हमारा लाइफ तो अभी दुष्ट कर्म से भरा है. We are doing adharma karma, papa karma. No, when you say sarva karma, sarva में ये भी आना चाहिए ना. You can ask the question. Here the answer. But don't take this discussion, explanation for granted. I'll explain it. Today also tomorrow. I'll not leave you without clearly explaining to you. First thing is what? Even adharma karma, papa karma also when you do, you remember the Lord and do it. And having done it, you offer it to Him. Even because sarva dharma karma kaha, to sarva karma mein ye bhi aana chahiye. Then what will happen? By the mere fact that you are remembering the God, He will respond. How He will respond is, He will enter into our intellect and start making us think. This papa karma I am doing and I am offering it to the Lord, is it worthy? That sensitivity, that intellection Bhagavan gives. Because of this intellection given by the Lord, that adharma papa karma, slowly we come out of it. अगर भगवान को बुलाया ही नहीं, we are keeping ourselves away from the God, then we continue doing adharma and papa. Then we can never become sadhaka in life. This doesn't mean that license is given to the adharma and papa. No. because your tendencies and vasanas and weaknesses now, even though you want to be good, because of these things, we are not able to become good. But remember God. That's why Papoham, Papa Karmaham, Papatma, Papa Sambhava, Trahimam, Krupaya Deva, Sharanagata Vatsala, Anyada Sharanasti, Twameva Sharanamama, Tasmat Karina Bhavena, Raksha Raksha Janartana. This is what in all upasanas to all devatas the prayers are done. O Lord, in my ignorance I have done these negativities. Please Kshama Karo. I am offering these also to you. Because Lord is infinite, He is there, He looks at us. At least we are remembering Him now with devotion. That is enough a rope for Him. Catching which He comes to us. He enters into our intellect and opens that intellect. He tells us, make us think, why am I doing wrong when others are doing good? Let me also do good. The moment that thought starts coming, that's the grace of God, then we ourselves slowly from Papa to Punya, from Adharma to Dharma, we come. No, Sara, Papa Punya chala gaya, Papa and Adharma chala gaya. Therefore, for us now, Sarva Karmani means Punya Karma, Dharma Karma, Seva Karma, Pasa Karma, and Sadhana Karma. Whichever we are able to do, keep offering to the Lord. Right? Now, about negativities, we told He will enter and remove. About positivities, He will empower us. He will make us more stronger to do these sadhanas by His grace, somehow or the other, where we don't feel struggle of it. At every level of personality enters and helps us. The best example is the Kshira Sagara Mathana, another churning of the ocean for bringing out the nectar, the Amrut. Every time Devatas and Rakshasas fight. And now the Bali is the Raja now, Rakshasamka Raja. Devatas Indradi went to Vishnu. Like every time take an avatar and finish those Rakshasas and get us the power. Narayana Vishnu said, no, 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 this time, every time don't fight. Sometime you can be together also. What is together? You both together churn the milky ocean. Amrita comes, both of you take. So that both of them are always there, need not worry. That idea was liked by Indra. Then Indra was told by Narayana, go and propose it to Bali. Raja Bali ke samne rakha. So he said, yes, very good. Then both of them decided to churn the milky ocean. Then all devatas and Rakshas came in that milky ocean. All the oshadis, shrubs, herbs, all of them added. Thousands of them. Then they brought the Mandarachala Parvata. They brought to little distance and it fell down. Bhagavan Narayana only with Garuda lifted it and put that big Mandarachala motion of that mountain as a churning rod in the ocean. Then they requested Vasuki, you also will get the Amrita. He was ready to agree to become the churning rope. And a churning rod and rope. Then they came. First Devatas were holding the head, the Rakshasas are holding the tail of the snake. But from the head the poison will come. Bhagavan said to myself. Then Devata Rakshasas came, हम तो बड़े हैं, हम पावर में हैं, हमको हेड की तरफ चाहिए. भगवान ने कहा चलो agree कर. Then Devatas went to the tail side, Rakshasas to this side. Then what happened? They started churning. After some time, both of them got exhausted. Then Bhagavan entered into Devatas, into Rakshasas. Then he made them churn. While this was happening, the huge Mantarachal Parvata was getting ruptured, broken. Bhagavan entered into that mountain and it made it stable. After some time, the Mandarachala Parvata was sinking inside water. Then Bhagavan took that Kurmavatara, supported from below. When you are supporting from the below, when the churning was going on, the Mandarachala was going up. Bhagavan only put his hand above that mountain and stopped it. Then after some time, this Vasuki serpent also, पूरा उसका स्किन टूट फूट जाके है ना, जब करोगे तो रस्सी सब जाता ना, it was also almost losing all energy, dying. Bhagavan entered himself into the Vasuki serpent also. And then he himself also joined hands from both Rakshasa side, Devata side. Dekho, because they became devotees and surrendered, everything Bhagavan only did now. Credit has given to them, but भगवान ही ऊपर जाने से उसको रोका. नीचे डूबने से रोका, टूटने से रोका, वासुकी में भी भगवान है. फिर he only entered into the devatas as Shakti, into the Rakshasas, he only joined. See that? And when the time of Amrita has to come, he only came as Dhanvantari and brought it. And Rakshasas have stolen it. But Rakshasas, if they take Amrita, then they are so negative, they will destroy the whole dharma. Therefore, Bhagavan thought, इनको नहीं देना चाहिए. Therefore, he only took the Mohini avatar. So, Kachap avatar he took, Dhanvantari avatar he took, and Mohini avatar also he took. In one episode, 3 avatars of the Lord. And the Sri Hari avatar to bring that Mandarachala Parvat. Then naturally the Amrita should not be given to the Rakshasas, given to Devata. Why I am telling all these stories? When we this way become devotee of God, when we are doing negative, He will give us akal and remove them. When we are doing positive, He will empower us and make us do them. Which we will not know the effort of it. वो होता रहता है वो, then you can really get by the blessings of the Lord all qualifications, knowledges and sadhanas also happen. देखते देखते you will see you have reached the siddhi. That's the meaning of sarvakarmanyapa sada kurvano madhyapashrayah mat prasadat avapnoti shashvatam padam avyayam. What is it? Exhaustively. Tomorrow I'll tell. More time required. One more day also. Thank you. यहाँ हम रोक देते हैं. ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः. श्री जानकी वल्लभो विजयते. श्री रामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदरकांड. Friends, we are into the last doha in chaupai of Chandas of Sundarakanda of Tulsi Ramayana. Let us chant it and we'll see the meaning of it. Little I'll leave it for tomorrow too. Tomorrow we'll conclude, I think. अगर हो गया तो आज ही. Okay. Let us chant from fourth doha, chaupai after the 58th, then 59th doha up to 60th. Start. प्रभु प्रताप मैं जाब सुखाई उतरी कटकुन मोरी बढ़ाई प्रभु अज्ञा अपेल श्रुति गाई करौ सुबेगी जो तुम ही सोहाई सुनत विनीत वचन अति कह कृपाल मुसुकाई जेहि विधि उतरई कपि कटकू तात सुकहु उपाई नाथ नील नल कपि धौ भाई लरिकाई ऋषि आशीष पाई तिनके परस किए गिरि भारे तरिहहि जलधि प्रताप तुम्हारे मैं पुनि उर धरि प्रभु प्रभुताई करिहऊँ बल अनुमान सहाई एहि विधि नाथ पयोधि बंधाइया जय सुजसु लोक दिहु गाइया एहि सर मम उत्तर तटबासी हतहु नाथ कल नर अघरासी सुनि कृपाल सागर मन पीरा तुरत ही हरि राम रण धीरा देखि राम बल पौरुष भारी हर्षि पयो निधि भयउ सुखारी सकल चरित कहि प्रभु ही सुनावा चरण बंदी पातोधि सिधावा. छंदस. निज भवन गवने वो सिंधु श्री रघुपति यह मत भायवो यह चरित कलिमल हर जतामति दास तुलसी गायऊ सुख भवन संशय समन दवन विषाद रघुपति गुण गण तज सकल आस भरोस गावहि सुनहि संतत सठ मना सकल सुमंगल दायक रघुनायक गुणगान सादर सुनहित तरहि भव सिंधु बिना जल ध्यान सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुनाथ महाराज की जय. 10 minutes हमने पढ़ा हर दिन for 3-4 months. But every day सुबह दोपहर शाम पढ़ते जाओ. You are in the mood of only the Rama Katha, Rama Mahima, Rama Bhakti, Rama Pasana, Rama Anugraha, Rama Prapti. Sometime you do that. Right बेटा. अब देखो प्रभु प्रताप में जाव सुखाई. समुद्र देव ने कहा या with your arrow power I may get dried up. Uttarai Katakuna. Yeah, definitely the Sainya will go to Lanka. But now Mori Badai means what? Whatever I am given the job by you, that cannot be happening. Then all other Panchamahamutas in the entire Srishti also gets disturbed. This is the knowledge. This is the idea. Therefore, Prabhu Agya Apela Shruti Gaya. At the same time, whatever the Lord's Agnya, nobody can discard it. All Shastras say. Therefore, Karoso Begi Jo Tumahi Suhai. Oh Lord, whatever you feel like, do that only very soon. So Samudra Deva very subtly hinted that we are all following your rules only, that we cannot get dried up, nor we can break up. We are like ocean only. Otherwise, every one of them will want to change themselves or will be changed forcibly by somebody. Everything will be chaotic. Bhagwan understood the subtle message given by Samudra Deva. Then Bhagwan ne kya kaha? Sunata vinita vachana ati vinita vachana of Samudra Deva. Having heard, kaha Krupala. Lord Rama said, Musukai with a smile on his face. And I am not worried about fighting with you or finishing you. Jahi bidi utarai kapi kataku. By what technique this Vanaras can go to the other side of Lanka, of the ocean to Lanka. So upaya ye tata kahu. O tata, O my elderly Samudra Deva, आप उपाय बताओ. Then our Samudra Deva gives the upaya how to reach to Lanka. He says, Hey Natha, O Lord, Neela Nala Kapi Dau Bhai. Neela and Nala are two Madhanas in your own group. They are brothers. Larikai, when they were in the Ladkapan, in their childhood or youth age, they have served the Rishi Munis and saved them from many, many apadas. Therefore, Rishi Asishapai, they are blessed by the Rishi Muni because of their service in their youthhood. You also are young age now, serve the Gurus and Mahatmas at that age, then by their blessings, your study, your career, your life, everything will be taken care. मैं तो गारंटी कहता हूँ कोई संत महात्मा को पकड़ो उनका सेवा करो वॉट एवर ही से सेवा वो द सेवा द महात्मा वांट इज व्हाट साधना के लिए या शास्त्र अध्ययन के लिए अध्यापन के लिए प्रचार के लिए थोड़ा हेल्प करो दैट्स व्हाट दे वांट लाइक व्हाट आई वांट फ्रॉम यू हेल्प मी इन डूइंग दिस शास्त्र प्रचार by organizing programs, by forwarding these things. I don't want any money from you. I don't want anything from you. No gurus want anything from us. But that is the seva to them. If you do that, you will get their blessings. Thousands of examples you can see. So Larikai Rishi Ashisa Pai. Because of that seva to the rishis, and the rishis have blessed them, they got special powers. Nala and Neela and Nala. What is that? Ki tinake parasakiye giri bhare. Big mountains also, which are touched by them. When they are put in the ocean, tarihai jaladhi. They will float in the water. Pratapa tumare. And that blessings they got from the rishis. And rishis got that power to bless them because of you only. Finally, it is your pratapa. So in this Tulsi Ramayana, Neela Nala taking Lord Rama's name, they put the stones, they float. Other places, हर एक पत्थर में राम राम लिखते हैं, therefore वो float करता है, ऐसा कहते हैं. Whatever it may be, here the Ramayana authority is what? Neela and Nala are blessed by the rishis, that whichever the stone they touch, that becomes lighter enough to float. Even it's a big mountain. So, तिनके परसकीये गिरि भारे तरी हई जलधि प्रताप तुम्हारे pratap jaladi tari hai. You are because of your grace blessings, they will float in the water. Therefore, this is what my suggestion. Let them do that job. मैं क्या करूंगा? पुनि उराधरी प्रभु प्रभुताई, keeping your power etc., kindness etc. on me. Remembering all that, karihav bala samana bala anumana sahai. Along according to my own ability strength, I will also help you. The two helps Samudra Deva does is he doesn't become too big in his waves etc. while making the bridge going and coming. Second is what it is said that he orders all the jalacharas of the Samudra to help stabilize that bridge. It is said from both sides and below the bridge, all these Makara Jasha whales and seals came, supported Sri Rama Karya. And in Valmiki Ramayana it is said, many these Jala Jivas on the order of Samudra, they became Vahana for lot of Vanaras. वानर लोग जो है ये मछली मगरमच्छ के ऊपर बैठकर वो लंका गए. In this way, Sri Ram Samudradeva helped in Sri Rama Karya. Then, इस तरह कैसे यही विधि in this way, हे नाथ, O Lord, पयोधि बंधाइया, make the पयोधि, make the सेतु, make the bridge. राम सेतु कहते हो. राम से तू है, इसलिए राम सेतु में जाकर राम सेतु मिल जा. तो in this way you make a bridge. जेहि यह सुजसु लोक तिहु गाये. When this is made by you, the whole three worlds will sing your glory. That for eliminating Ravana to save Sitaji is a great work of Setu Bandhana, Setu Nirmana you have done. So this is what this suggestion given by Samudra Deva. Then Rama says कि मैं तो धनुर्बाण उठाया हूं, तो I cannot be without shooting it. What to do? Then Samudra says, these are the place, big village town, terrible Bhayankar Rakshasas are there. For various unwanted reasons, they go on troubling me, the Samudra and all the rishis here to shoot the arrow to them. Finish them. Bhagavan says, okay. Bhagavan maar dete hain, wo sare dushta rakshasa finish. Then Samudra feels very happy that his enemies are removed. So this portion we will see tomorrow, and thereafter in the last two mantras, the Sundara Kanda Mahima and the Rama Mahima that will be told to us. So 2 more days I will take. Tomorrow this much I will do. Day after tomorrow, the whole Sundara Kanda topics what we discussed. I'll just browse to 5 minutes. Then we will do the Mangala Arati. So that way, 20th January 2025, our Sundara Kanda will conclude. Then I thought of Bhagavad 7th Skanda. Let me see if I do it now or maybe next month after 2nd, 3rd, 4th February. Depending on time and energy. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Mapnaya, Shanta Vacha Vandemi, Muktashani Anuvacher, Astama Sadgame, Tamasama Jyotirgame, Mrityurma Murtangame, Om Purnamada Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachide, Purnasubnamada Purnamima Vashishite Om, Shanti 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 Om, Sri Gurubhyo Paramashmi Parabrahmane, Shruti Matre, Tatsat Brahmar Pranamastu Bol Shri, Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai, Geeta Mata ki jai, Vedavyas Bhagavan ki jai, Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai, Shri Ramayana Mahashastra ki jai, Vishwamitra Bhagavan ki jai, Valmiki Bhagavan ki jai, तुलसीदास भगवान की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सतुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमो पार्वती पते हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे में श्री आदराक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक जय उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्त गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. थैंक यू बेटा. गॉड ब्लेस यू. सी यू टुमारो.